You join the Teams meeting, the first one there, watching yourself on the screen. Hair looks fine, nothing in your teeth. You open your final report in Word and wait. A minute past the hour, your client joins the call. You've been asked to perform a review of their environment and provide feedback, including recommendations. You feel a bit of anxiety, a familiar tightness in your chest, but you greet them warmly, ask how they're doing, as usual. You like this client. They're good people, invested in their work. They've poured time and money into building this system, and they're proud of it. So, how will they take the findings in your report? If you're an IT consultant, chances are you've faced this situation before. After all, clients usually don't call for help when things are running perfectly. Remember this. Both you and the client need to recognize that there's a problem worth addressing. Here's a solid approach for navigating conversations like this one. Start with a playback exercise. Begin by reviewing how the work came about. What initiated the review? What goals were set? And what outcomes were expected? Both for this project and the system overall. Confirm that the client agrees with this background summary. Think of it as setting the stage for a performance, just with fewer costumes and more spreadsheets. Provide a high-level overview of findings. Next, give a high-level summary of your findings, highlighting key observations. Two things are crucial here. Keep it factual and acknowledge the positives as well as the negatives. Think of it like being a food critic. Don't just say the soup was cold. Mention that the bread was warm and buttery. This balanced approach helps ease into the tougher areas. Connect findings to client goals. Now, explain how these findings might hinder the client from achieving their stated goals. Here's where you connect the dots, like a detective in a mystery, but with PowerPoint instead of a trench coat. This step helps the client understand why each finding matters in the bigger picture. Offer actionable recommendations. Finally, provide clear, prioritized recommendations with an estimated level of effort. I find t-shirt sizes work well here. This is like giving them a shopping list, not for groceries, but for action items that will improve their system. With this approach, the conversation should naturally shift to future steps. Focus on what's next, not on assigning blame or rehashing past issues, unless you're identifying potential blockers or challenges for implementing the recommendations. And that's how you tackle an ugly baby conversation, transforming difficult findings into a constructive and forward-looking discussion.